What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel Girls Love Talk with Taylor Marie. And we're just going to jump straight on into things. Let's get into the Chris Rock situation. Now, he did a Netflix special, pretty much a super new special because they are now doing live streaming events. And so he was one of the first to do it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him for that. And shout out to Netflix as well. Now, in the thumbnail, I know y'all see that famous slap that was heard all across the world at the Oscars. All right, we did see that, and that situation was crazy. Can you believe that was last year? Like that was last year. So not that long ago, but I felt like, look, when we saw Chris Rock do a special, because we knew he would, right? I knew he was going to touch on this, all right? And in this specific special, he touched on it, but only for 10 minutes, they said. So I'm glad he didn't make the whole thing about that. And I think he knew better than to do that. And I think it's fair that he talks about this. I'm not saying, I know y'all might get from, the thumbnail like, oh, she's saying he need to shut up about it. I do feel like he need to shut up about it now, but I know he needed to get it out. So I ain't mad at him for that. But I'm gonna let you know. I feel like he's up to some BS. All right. I feel like he is, but we'll get into that. So for now, we're gonna head on over to CNN. We're gonna head over there because I want to read this article that they have. And I really liked what they had to say. And I'll contemplate it. I contemplated about playing a clip. I'm not gonna play the clip, guys. I'm not, just because this whole fair use stuff is just getting so strict. You just never know. That's why I had to put that banner up. Okay, you just never know, and I don't have time for getting my channel striked. I really don't. I already went through that situation with Zeus, so I'm just not for it. You guys will have to go in and watch the clips if you haven't already even seen it all over the internet yet. So he got into some pretty greasy things. So let's go over to CNN. I'll share my screen with you guys. All right, so Chris Rock tackles selective outrage and Oscar slap in a live Netflix special. He finally addressed the Oscar slap and made Netflix history on Saturday with the platform's first global streaming event. He said, I'm going to try to do a show tonight without offending nobody. I'm going to try my best because you never know who might get triggered, Rock said as he opened his set from Baltimore. People always say words hurt. Anybody who says words hurt has never been punched in the face. After that quick apparent reference to Will Smith slapping him on stage at last year's Academy Awards. See, I don't know if it was Academy Awards. Wasn't it the Oscars? Either way, Rock saved his jokes about the incident until the last 10 minutes of the show. You all know what happened to me, getting smacked by Suge Smith, Rock said. It still hurts. I got summertime ringing in my ears, but I'm not a victim, baby. You'll never see me on Oprah or Gail crying. I took that hit like Pacquiao. Now, see, I like how he can joke about things. He's a comedian, a very experienced actor. Like, he's not new to this. He knows how to, you know what I mean, talk about some uncomfortable things, right? And turn them into, something to laugh about. So I can respect him for that. However, he do too much. He does, all right? And this is where people start to get pissed off with him. So it says, Rock suggested Smith's response to his Oscars joke about his wife, Jada Pinkett, was more about their relationship than him. I love Will Smith my whole life, Rock said. I have rooted for Will Smith my whole life. Now I watch Emancipation just to see him get whooped. And y'all know Emancipation, his new film, is supposed to be him. I think he's a slave who tries to escape. Don't get me lying. I don't know where he tried to escape to, but I hear that's what it's about. I might watch it. I might not, because sometimes that stuff can be very triggering. All right. And I don't like that. So I don't know. But A lot of people felt like that was tasteless for him to say that, considering the fact that you are black. And why would you sit up here and crack jokes about wanting to see a slave get whipped? All right. Even if that slave is playing, that this is somebody who's playing a slave, and this is somebody who you personally got an issue with in real life, is some people just was not feeling that. So um he said, how come you didn't do nothing back that night? That's what he says. People ask him. Because I got parents. You know what my parents taught me. Don't fight in front of white people. So that's what he said. That's something that he said as well. To me, look, I thought it was funny, but I also felt like, at the end of the day, like when you really think about it, man, look, everybody's different. Some people feel like, look, if whatever mode I'm in at that time is whatever mode I'm in. So he just felt like slapping the hell out of you. And you did, I mean, obviously what you said hurt him. You felt like you didn't mean to do too much or hurt him or his wife, but you did. And so that was his reaction to it. So it says, title Chris Rock selective outrage. The comedian hit on a wide range of topics in the first 50 minutes of the special, including addiction, abortion, racism in America, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, and the Kardashian family, and wokeness. I have no problem with wokeness. I have no problem with it at all. I'm all for social justice. I'm all for marginalized people getting their rights. The problem I have is the selective outrage, Rock said. You know what I'm talking about. One person does something, they get canceled. Somebody else does the exact same thing, nothing. You know what I'm talking about. The kind of people who play Michael Jackson songs but won't play R. Kelly. Same crime. One of them just has better songs. So see, Chris Rock, he's corny. He has his corny ways about himself, but he's pretty funny. All right. I just won't say he's like hilarious. There's a difference. And so I feel like he did what he needed to do. And of course, they're gonna say when I say there, I'm talking about comedians in general, they're gonna say some controversial stuff. They're going to say some controversial stuff like that. It's just kind of like no way around it. Or you could try your best not to, but people like, come on now, let's be clear. People like for you to really, really speak your mind. So that's it, apparently what he said. Okay. And I would see, this is where I wish that I could have I wish I could have gotten into the situation with him addressing Jada Pinkett. Now he didn't address her necessarily, but he did say some more things that offended Will. I know it had to offend Will. Now here's what he said. He said Will has selective outrage because out of all the things that people say about him, because people do say a lot of things about those Smiths, right? He said that because Jada Pinkett had the nerve to get online and interview you about an affair she had with your son's friend, and you sat up there and you was chill about that, how is it that you could get mad at a joke that I made and slap the hell out of me on live national television, right? And he got a point with that. I'm not gonna lie, he got a point with that, guys. I don't know. Y'all can tell me what y'all think, but I feel like he got a point with that. However, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna land the plane. I'm not gonna spend too long with y'all. I'm gonna say this. Chris Rock, after this should be it, because what you heading towards, and I don't know if you purposely heading towards this, but you heading towards getting slapped the hell out of again. I feel like that's what you want, maybe. So maybe you want some like gaslighting type of stuff, or y'all, he could be strategically trying to get Will Smith in more trouble. What y'all think? Because if y'all play that video that they got on CNN, on their website, that I was just on CNN's website, if y'all heard the little sad music that was playing, y'all would be like, what is this? Like, look, I understand he is a victim. Okay. He was, he was technically attacked. Okay. But some people don't see it that way, of course. I'll say this. The fact that you're gonna bring up his wife having that entanglement, now, yeah, he took it well when he talked about it with her, and plus he had to save face, you know what I mean? And they don't want people to necessarily know the whole real deal about their relationship and how they run things over there. But I think we kind of all get like a good idea of how they run things over there. But the fact that you're gonna bring up another sore topic is like, dude, you want to get slapped again? Either that or you want him to get in more trouble. Like, because Will Smith, and I say that because Will Smith has gone on to do more things. He's gone on to, I mean, look at him. He's making his own films and everything. Like, he's chilling. He spoke on it, obviously said what he had to say, very mature statement that he made. Now, I don't know if these two have talked. Seems like they probably have not, but I definitely will say that Will is, he's taking accountability. I think he's banned from even going, again for like a couple of years. So, people feel how they feel about him. He got a lot of backlash for it. But it is what it is. He's still, moving along. And I feel like maybe some part of Chris Rock, deep down, some part of him may feel like, you know what, if this man, I feel like he should, still get in trouble. You know what I mean? I feel like he might feel like, look, I ain't trying to get him in no trouble, but if he get into more, I wouldn't be mad about it. I really, 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 I really think, you know, he did too much. But y'all have to watch those clips. I'm telling you, watch them, and then y'all comment down below. Let me know what y'all think. Even if you have already, then yeah, go ahead and comment down below. And until next time, you guys, I gotta get up out of here. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. And make sure that y'all are subscribed too. Okay, subscribe to the channel. You're gonna love it here. I promise you are. And until next time, I'm out, you guys. Bye.